Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to show you all how I maintain a lightly pressed silk press. I know that sounds confusing, but let me give you the deets, okay? So I had my second appointment with my stylist more recently, and I did share with her that I didn't want my hair to be pressed like super straight because I actually enjoy having curly hair, okay? I did not want to start seeing a difference in my elasticity, so what she did was she lightly pressed my hair to give myself a little dusting on my ends just to keep up with those trims. So I'm gonna show you all how I keep up with straight hair when it has more body and it is less silky. As you all can see, I went ahead and got my grandma rollers. But don't sleep because these rollers are the truth. So the rollers that I ordered offline did come in small, medium, and large. I'll make sure all of the information is linked below in the description box. I am using the smallest size rollers in the back because my hair is shorter in the back. And I'm going to start with the smallest, then I'll go up to the medium size. And in the front, especially in the top sections, I will be using my largest rollers. When using these rollers, you definitely have to roll as tautly as possible. They do have a satin line on them, so it can feel a little bit slippery when you're trying to make sure that you grip your hair, but make sure you just roll as tightly as possible. You're not gonna hurt yourself with these rollers because they are very soft. You're gonna sleep pretty easily with these, but you wanna make sure that they are tight and not slipping away, okay? And you're gonna go row by row doing this process and using kind of like more medium-sized sections, but do what feels right for your hair and the amount of hair that you are putting on a roller. And it does take a lot of rolling, especially at the ends and the tips of your hair because your ends are very straight. As you are rolling, you may feel the sponge roller kind of like slipping. All you have to do is shift that rod piece that's on the inside of the sponge roller just to slide your hair and the sponge over, and then you can secure it. As you all can see that the one in the back on the left is kind of hanging a little loose. Do not worry about that. If you see this happening to your rollers, just go back and redo it and tighten it up. It literally takes no time. Rolling my hair like this literally took under 15 minutes, and I see why my grandmother did this to her hair almost every single night just to keep her press and curl intact, because these rollers really do provide the definition and smoothness that you may be looking for when it comes to wearing your straight hairstyles without the discomfort at night and without adding extra heat to your hair. Because I had more smaller rollers than the extra large ones, I did use the small ones on the sides, on each side of my head in the front, and then I transitioned into the very large rollers. Now I will say, if you are looking for more curls, you want to go with a smaller roller. So keep that in mind when purchasing sponge rollers or when ordering online. The larger the roller, the more body, but more of a more straighter look. The smaller the roller, the more spiral curls you would get from this hairstyle. If you are looking for more body, make sure you are rolling away from your face. This really helps create a voluminous, sleek hairstyle. And to tie my hair down, I am using my silk scarf just because I noticed that I had some flyaways from my rollers and I want everything to look nice and smooth. So this is going to take care of those flyaways, and then I am going to put my bonnet right on top. I slept pretty normal. I didn't experience any discomfort with these rollers because they are sponge rollers and they do not hurt. So the next day, you definitely want to sleep with these in overnight just for the best results. As you all can see, I do sweat in my sleep, so the roots are giving roots, okay? So I am going to remove these rollers, and removing the rollers is a very simple process. All you have to do is make sure that you unsnap the roller in the right direction. As you all can see, I got tripped up with this, but for me, with the way I rolled my hair, I'm always gonna open them from left to right, just like this. And literally, this is in real time. It does not take long to remove these rollers. And honestly, by the time I took these rollers out, I'm like, yes, I am definitely looking like my mom's mom today. But as you all can see, my hair definitely has some shine, and my hair does have body and curls. Now, what I'm getting ready to do is take my wide tooth comb, and I am going to comb through them, okay? Do not do this with a fine tooth comb. Definitely use a wide tooth so that you don't disturb all of your curls. And I am just gathering them together. I usually follow my hair's guidance when it comes to a right side or left side or middle part. So I am going in with some edge control after figuring that out. And because this silk press is over a week old, I am not opposed to adding just a little bit of additional product to get my hair to look a little bit more sleek and a little bit more precise. So I'm smoothing that inside of my hair strands just to get my hair to truly lay in the direction that I want it to go. And after smoothing my edges, I'll definitely go in and make sure that my curls are falling the way that I want, and then I'll let you all see the final results. And here is what my hair is looking like. I am super in love with it. Getting these sponge rollers and definitely using them has been like so amazing. I love the movement that my hair has, of course the shine, but also the fact that I can touch up my silk presses without having to add heat and to achieve these voluptuous curls. As always, I hope you all enjoyed the video and found it useful, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. See ya.